All right, guys, let's talk Arthur Hayes' latest take on Bitcoin, U.S. regulation, and the future of crypto. Now, I'm not just some outsider reading headlines. I went from doing DoorDash to founding my own crypto project as a software engineer. So when I hear these big conversations about policy, market moves, and what's next for Bitcoin, I'm coming at it from the perspective of a builder who values honesty, integrity, and financial freedom for everyone. Hayes is saying that a future U.S. government could sell off Bitcoin reserves, that big exchanges are hijacking regulation, and that Bitcoin should replace the US debt system. Some of this makes sense, but some of it, well, let's break it down. And stick around because at the end I'll show you how ApeOut is building real tools that actually align with these principles without waiting on politicians or regulators to save crypto. Let's get into it. Would the U.S. really dump Bitcoin? So Hayes paints this picture of a future Democrat-led government liquidating 1 million BTC for easy cash. And yeah, if we're talking politics, governments love selling off assets to fund their next move. But here's the thing. Bitcoin isn't just a pile of cash sitting there. It's a globally recognized store of value. If the U.S. actually started dumping Bitcoin, that would send shockwaves through the economy. It will be like China selling off all of its U.S. Treasury bonds overnight. They could do it, but it would hurt them just as much as it would hurt everyone else. So what's the real takeaway here? Instead of stressing about what the government might do, builders in crypto need to be creating systems that make Bitcoin too valuable to ignore, not waiting on politicians to treat it right. Regulation, who's really writing the rules? Now, Hayes makes a great point about big corporations like Coinbase and BlackRock shaping regulation while smaller crypto projects get pushed out. But let's be real, this is already happening. Massive exchanges give special licenses, Wall Street players launch Bitcoin ETFs, meanwhile, smaller builders get crushed by SEC lawsuits. This is why permissionless crypto matters. Builders like us need to focus on tools that put power back in users' hands. That's why we're doing what we're doing at ApeOut.Fun, building an ecosystem where anyone can trade, earn, and automate without relying on big exchanges. The Bitcoin as a reserve currency theory. All right, now for the wildest part. Hayes' idea that the U.S. should ditch treasury debt and move to Bitcoin-backed bonds. Honestly, I love the vision. A world where Bitcoin replaces debt-backed fiat sounds like a dream, but the reality, that's not happening anytime soon. The U.S. government isn't just going to give up control over the financial system overnight. The takeaway here isn't wait for the U.S. to wake up; it's start building a parallel system now. That's what crypto is for. That's why people are building real decentralized finance, on-chain revenue models, and self-custody solutions. We can talk about governments and policy all day, but at the end of the day, this industry needs builders, not just theorists. So enter ApeOut, building real crypto tools while the world talks. So instead of waiting for politicians to get it, here's what we're actually doing at ApeOut.Fun. Self-custody first. Trade, swap, and earn without trusting centralized middlemen. AI-powered trading tools, because if bots are running the market, you might as well use them to your advantage. P&L tracking and revenue models. Unlike politicians, we're not just talking about crypto, we're making money in it. Automation for real traders. Instead of hoping for fair regulation, we're giving people the tools to play at the highest level. If you believe in freedom, financial self-sovereignty, and real crypto innovation, stop waiting for the US government to fix things. Start using the tools that give you control. Final thoughts on what's next. So here's what we learned. US selling Bitcoin possible but unlikely without major consequences. Regulation is favoring big players. Yes, that's why decentralized tools matter. Bitcoin replacing US debt. Cool idea, but we need to build real alternatives today. Want to be part of real crypto innovation? Head over to ApeOut.Fun and start trading, earning, and automating your strategy like a pro. And let me know in the comments, do you think the US will ever fully embrace Bitcoin, or will it always be a fight between governments and crypto builders? Let's talk. See you in the next one.